Hi, I'm Nikki. Welcome to my channel where we get nerdy. Excuse the wet hair, but oh well. Today I have another Beacon unboxing. It is the July box. This isn't mine. Fun fact, my cousin gets Beacon as well, and she has her boxes delivered to my house when she's at college during the school year. So this is her July box. I didn't get the July box because some family stuff going on. And it just arrived a couple days ago. And I got a hold of her this morning. I said, "How much do you love me?" And she's like, "Go ahead, open it, because then I can just watch your video and see what's in my box." So, thank you, Natty P. I love you. And without further ado, well, there. Yeah, it's also kind of like in bad shape. But that's okay. I don't think, we'll see if anything fell out. This month's theme is Everything Faye. So this is the July box, which I absolutely love the colors of this card, spoiler card. And here's the spoilers on the back. I will hold this here for a second so you can pause if you want to see it. Okay. So, first things first. Beacon Bookish Puzzle, inspired by the Iron Fae series. Artwork at Arts of K. So, we don't know what this is supposed to look like. So I'm guessing you're going to have to go to that Instagram to figure out what your puzzle's supposed to be. But, nice. A bookish puzzle. Then we have something in a bag. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to hold this up all the way. Yup, nope. It says, an Enchantment of Ravens inspired beach towel designed by Simon Cohen. So let's see. We'll start with one side and move it over, hoping that you see it all. Do-da, do-da. I don't know if you saw it. What does it say? All but... No. Okay, so but you were not a pawn all along. You have been the queen. Ooh, I like that quote. I might have to write down this quote before I let Natalie have her box because I like that quote. So, I don't know if you could see it very well, but we have a raven on this side and a bunch of like foliage and then like this really pretty girl on this side that it looks like she's painting the words on the towel. That's pretty. I like it. Natty might not get this in her box. It might just disappear. Just kidding. I wouldn't steal it from her. So there's that. Try and fold that up as best as I can. We are going to skip the book because I don't want to see that yet. Next we have a crinkle. Okay. The Falconer inspired enamel keychain. I don't know what this is from. And I don't know which way it technically goes. But it's pretty. I think it goes this way. Yeah? Yeah. I think it goes that way. It's pretty. Either way. And I really like it. I'll have to find out what that's from. Like, what the Falconer is. What series? Then we have some pretty art, which I don't know what this is from either. And on the back, we have Puck's Frozen Strawberry Lemonade. Is that from, like, A Midsummer Night's Dream? Right? That's that Shakespeare poem where someone's named Puck? Not poem, play. Someone has to let me know in the comments. Like, I'm pretty sure that Puck is Shakespeare. Coming from the person that hates Shakespeare. So we have our Baking with the Beacons recipe. And I'll hold this here for a moment so that you can pause and write it down if you want, or pause and screenshot. There. Strawberry lemonade. That sounds really good right now, actually. And then, so Beacon has started doing, I didn't pay attention to social media, shocker. They're starting to have less goodies in the boxes and have more book content. So first we have an e-arc. Is the book called Stolen or Spirited Away? Because, okay, so on the back, like the description, like that says Stolen, that says Spirited Away. So I'm going to guess it's Stolen, book 1 in the Stolen series. It's difficult taking care of a delusional father by yourself. 16-year-old Shaylee Mallet would rather explore and photograph dilapidated buildings than cater to her father's dark episodes. But when she's kidnapped by a creature who carries her atop a flying bicycle into another world, she realized this isn't the escape she wanted. In a kingdom known as the Garden, where minotaurs pull carriages and parties are held in hot air balloons, Madame Clume, and her fairy servant Tegan rule over the land with incredible but terrifying magic. Shaylee must prove that she's the reincarnation of a long-dead ruler, not because she believes it, but because it is her only chance to survive. With the help of a trespassing fairy, a stoatling, and a living statue, Shaylee hopes to outwit everyone. She aims to break the bonds of servitude and finally make her way home. What she doesn't realize, however, is she's playing right into the hands of a far worse enemy. Oh, that sounds interesting. Okay. And then I'll hold this up nice and close so you can see the cover. It's a very creepy cover. So, there's the ebook. And then we have our paperback, which is What We Devour by Lindsay Miller. And this is really spooky. Like, this is really spooky for a July box. I would have expected this in more of an October box. But I'm not complaining. Not complaining, just saying. If you can't tame your demons, set them free. Sometimes you have to bite the hand that feeds you. Lorena Alder has a secret. She holds the power of the banished gods, the noble and the vile inside of her. She has hidden her entire life, both from the world and from her past. She's content to spend her days as an undertaker in a small town, marry her best friend Julian, and live an unfulfilling life so as long as no one uncovers her true nature. But when the notoriously bloodthirsty crown prince comes to arrest Julian's father, he immediately recognizes Lorena for what she is, so she must make a deal, a fair trial for her betrothed's father in exchange for her service to the crown. The prince is desperate for her help. He has spent years trying to repair the weakening door that holds back the vial, and he's losing the battle. As Lorena learns more about the door and the horrifying price it takes to keep it closed, She will have to embrace both parts of herself to survive. Okay. Interesting. Sounds good. I might have to borrow this from Natalie once she's done with it. See what it's... I don't really like spooky books, though. That's a downside. I'm a wuss. I don't know if you know this. I'm a really big wuss when it comes to spooky things. Then lastly, we have... Oh. We have a book... a signed book plate for What We Devour. And then our main book, which we have the author letter for, is These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan. Okay, I just wanted to read it. Sorry, I was reading it real quick, and it's a cute letter, but I'm not going to read it out loud. It's too much. So, These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan, and let's just appreciate the cover. Like, that's just pretty. He thinks he wants me forever, and part of me is considering it, even though I'm betraying him. I'm the thief who is stealing from the kingdom. He'd have me rule by his side. And there are things I feel for Finn. The way my power surges when he's close, the attraction. I don't want it, but I can't deny it. Would Ronan want me if he knew any of that? Even if he did, it doesn't prove I don't deserve him. So, if I remember correctly, our main character, Bree, is betrothed, is sent off to marry the royalty of this one, kingdom. And the whole point is that she is to, like, marry into it and destroy it from the inside type thing, be a parasite. But then, everything gets befuddled when emotions get involved. And it is signed by Miss Ryan. Let's see what this bad boy looks like naked. Okay, so it's like this navy blue with a gold spine. That's if I remember this storyline correctly. I hate reading full synopsises because they give away too much information a good chunk of the time. I don't know if anyone else has noticed this. So, that is that. I honestly, even though this sounds good, I'm a sucker for a love story, especially ones where it has the they shouldn't fall in love trope, but they end up doing it anyways. I'm a sucker for these kind of books, but this one sounds so good at the same time. So I'm conflicted. Which book do you think sounds better? Let me know in the comments below. So those are the two books and all of the bookish goodies. I'm definitely not putting it back in this box that has seen better days. So, until next time, remember, you are loved and you are valid.